Well, how does this championship feel like compared to 2 years ago?
Man, it feels good. You know, it's humbling. You know, we glad to be back. Last year we, fell short, but we put in the work. We got the results.
What is it different feeling though this year, knowing that this isn't the only celebration you guys can have? I know last year when we were here, when all the confetti was going on, you knew that was probably the only chance you'd have to do that. Just what does it mean to have more opportunities this year? Both of you. When y'all both there.
Just repeat the question.
The note last year when the confetti fell on senior night, you knew, guys, this was the only chance you were going to have a celebration like that. What does it mean to know you get to do this, but then there's a chance now to still do a lot more?
It probably puts a little more pressure to a certain extent, but a little sense of urgency, and you want to end out on a special note, and not everybody gets to go out on a win like that. So to end our Moody career with a win like that and a regular season conference championship is, I guess, a special way to go out. Hopefully establish something. So.
Jonathan, what did it feel like to have the whole crowd basically on edge until you ended up scoring? What was it like hearing the crowd reaction once you scored?
I feel like it happens every game I go in, but it's nice to hear the roar. Sometimes you want to get in and get in the zone of a game, but everybody's yelling at me to shoot, so it's always nice to get that bucket, to let them cheer, and then I can just kind of play. But
since it was the last game at Moody for you three, was it difficult to keep your emotions and anticipation in check, and if so, how'd you do it?
I think it was definitely pretty hard to keep our anticipation in check, but we took it one possession at a time, and we all just rallied around each other. You already know what answer I'm going to get, that's why you're laughing. But we just rallied around each other, and it was good to get the dub.
Ben, before the season started, there weren't too many people that saw you in this position, but you told me before the season that this team was going to surprise people.
Yeah.
Knowing how far this team can go, do you think that you've surprised people, and are you going to keep going, keep doing it?
I think we might have surprised a few people, but not ourselves. I think it was great because, before in the beginning of the season, we faced some adversity. It wasn't looking too good at first, but I'm glad that we all came together and fought through the season and got this championship. So I don't think we're going to surprise any more people now, but hopefully we do.
Ben, do you feel this team peaking right now? 23 of the last 24 games were wins, and to top it off tonight with 102 points, the season high?
I don't think we're peaking. I think a championship would be the peak, so that's what we're waiting on.
For each of you guys, what's it like? What's going through your mind when you check out of the game for the final time and then cut the nets and just kind of, as you go through this one last time at Moody?
For me, I think for all of us, on to the next tournament. We still got a few games left, and we got a goal that we haven't reached yet, and we still got steps and strides to take, and we're getting ready for that.
yeah, it's checking out the last time, everybody cheering, and a win like that, you're just excited, fired up. I'm sure we'll walk into practice or in a few months and know we're not stepping back on the court, but it'll hit us then. But right now, it's just a high. Just an awesome celebration right now.
After the Tulsa game, Coach Jankovic said it's only partial sharing the title, hadn't won it outright yet, so he said, nobody's going to celebrate too much. And he talked about the personalities of you guys, saying how low-key and matter-of-fact you were. Now that you win it outright, how do you celebrate this?
We celebrate with our family. They here right now. Definitely got to, celebrate it with them. But like I said before, we still not done. So we still gonna stay in the gym, practice. Get ready for the next games.
Yeah, Coach Shank said celebrate the right amount, so we'll try to do that tonight.
Yeah.
Sterling, why do you think every time Jonathan comes in the game that he evokes so much emotion from the crowd? What is it about him, and
Because the fans, they know what he do, man. They know he put in the work, and they want to see him, do good out there. They love him, since we were freshmen, so they just love him.
Jonathan, looks like a lot was whenever Jank was talking about, I guess, your journey. It seemed like a lot was running through your mind. What were you thinking then?
Just appreciative, I guess. It's fun to get a little recognition, but just enjoying the moment, really.
Any extra layer of enjoyment for you that senior day came against your hometown team?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to play those guys, especially because played, high school and some AU against those guys. So, to go out against like number 5, I grew up playing with Markel, so him guarding me down the stretch was fun. So we talked a little bit, and so it's definitely made it a little more special.
What was he saying?
I told him when he dropped by him and get it done, because he wouldn't let me do that.
So starting, you guys took control pretty early. I mean, it was clear you guys were ready to play. In that opening stretch, you had the long pass, shimmy for the dunk, and you had the consecutive three-pointers. Which of that did you enjoy the most? And just talk about that opening stretch.
I mean, I say the pass. I mean, I really, just get my teammates involved. That's what, get me going. And with the stretch, we just, we wanted to come out and execute our game plan, come out there and get the win so we can celebrate and then move on to the next.
You guys have won a ton of games over the last 4 years, and for 3 of them, Coach Jankovic has been an assistant. How emotional was he going into today and then after the game when he was visiting with you guys?
I mean, he was very supportive of us. He talked, a lot about us, and he said some pretty great things. And what he said meant a lot to us, and I think it's going to stick with us the rest of our lives. So we really appreciate what he did for us.